Good morning, good morning. My wonderful, beautiful, handsome, strong, pretty, smart, intelligent, whimsical, what else can I think about? Creative, artistic, bright, funny, wonderful students of the Great Kirk Elementary School. How are you doing this morning? This morning, you should say, Mr. Brookins, I'm doing great because I'm alive. I have another opportunity to show why I'm here because every one of you are on this planet to solve a problem. I don't know what it is, but right now you're in preparation. And remember, your wealth, prosperity, riches, fame, whatever it is that you aspire to will all come by the problem that you solve. I'll let that marinate for a little bit. So, students, listen, I wanted to highlight in this morning's message some wonderful things that I've seen across campus. Can I do that for a minute? So, I need you to lean in, listen, listen, listen. Watch this. I saw a third grade class walking in a perfectly straight line. This is beautiful. I also saw a first grade class. All the students were sharing their equipment. Wonderful job, guys. I also saw a student reading in first grade with fluency. That means they were reading that sentence perfectly with tonation, expression. They stopped at the period. They started the next sentence. It was excellent. I saw that. You guys did that. I also saw a student that had been practicing on their E, write a perfect E. Bam. Started in the middle, bam. Went around, kept that pen on the paper, kept that pencil on the paper, wrote a perfect E. Guess what else I saw last week? I saw, man, first graders doing good. First graders, I saw them out there in play. They were using the equipment properly. I saw a sixth grade class getting evidence from the text in order to write their response. They were looking at the text, getting their evidence, rephrasing it, and putting it into their writing. That's what I saw. In kindergarten, I saw students, the teacher engaged them in an activity of how do you feel? And the students in that class, they were writing down how they felt. Now, mind you, why is that special? Because I have gone into some classes, and some of you are saying how you feel. I have to charge here. That you're saying how you feel, but in this class, this kindergarten class, they were writing down their feelings. Incredible. I saw a student using two fingers to indent to make sure that things were spaced properly. I also saw a student making sure that there was spacing in between each word. Students, you're doing an awesome job. Lastly, I saw students finishing their iReady exam. In fifth grade, I saw some students taking notes as they were solving problems on the exam. Excellent job. Now, here's a few things that I want to just remind you of. I want you to correct. Listen. Number one, when you're in the cafeteria, you're using a voice level one whispering voice. You're saying, "Hey, Johnny, how are you doing? Wasn't that a great lesson that Miss Rogers taught? Wasn't that awesome?" You're not, "Hey, hey, 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 hey," all of that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing it at Kirk. So when you're in the cafeteria, you're sitting down, you're eating your meal like great Kirk students using a level one whispering voice. Also, make sure you keep your mask on. I've walked into a couple of classes, haven't been happy with that. The rule is the mask. You got to wear the mask when you're in class. You got to wear the mask when you're outside. You got to wear the mask down the hallway. You keep your mask on. Keep the mask on, all right? The next one. I am so excited about those of you students who are writing your name on your paper, but I want to elevate you. Write your first and last name on your paper every time. I'm looking for it this week. The next thing, make sure you use the equipment properly. No chasing when you're out at PE. Stay in your designated area. By the way, when you're in the restroom, you keep it clean. You got to keep it clean. Okay, so I've already gone to this is a long announcement already. So listen, you got to keep it clean. Here's my last thing. To those of you in the C group, we need you to finish your I-Ready. And I don't want you to rush, but you need to finish it. We are almost at the percent that we're expecting, and that is 95% of you should have already taken your test. Those of you who are making it up, I want you to do a great job. You don't want to be the reason why our scores are going all down, because our scores are up. You guys are all making progress. Many of you students are running up to me saying, Mr. Brookins, I've gone up 30 points. I've gone up 20 points. I've gone up 90 points. You can do it. You have to try your best. All right? Now, I'm going to give you a couple of more things. Listen, I want every one of you students, parents, you're listening to, I want every student at the school in summer school. Every student, all of you, from the babies all the way up to my older, wonderful students, you need to go to summer school. Why? Number one, it's only 4 weeks long. Number two, you need it. I don't care if you score proficient in English, you need it. Every one of us need to be in summer school. I'm going to summer school. Well, I'm going to be the principal at a summer school, but still, I'm going to be in summer school. I want you in summer school or in a program. Parents, if you're listening to this, it is vital for your child to make the improvements necessary over the summer so that next year, students, you start off, and I want you to be ahead. Okay? Ahead. So I know this is a 7-minute announcement. I'm looking at the ticker, but it's important that every one of you expect to go to summer school. If for some reason you didn't receive a notice or a letter that what summer school you're going to, and all the students here at Kirk, you're going to go to King for summer school, unless you're in some other special program. All right? We'll be sending notices for that. Anyway, with that said, remember, we are leaders in the making. We are independent thinkers. We have outstanding character, and we never give up, and we serve our communities because we are the lions, and we always roar like lions. Sorry for the long announcement, but I'm not sorry. Have a wonderful day. Do something great.